welcome back everybody. So I got a watch here that is a little different from my collection, and I was inspired to get it because I was talking to a friend about Panerai, and I realized I've never been a big Panerai fan. But then it dawned on me I've never really worn one or had a lot of experience with one, so I figured let's get a homage watch of a Panerai. So I found this by Seakoss. Interesting case here. It's very similar to all the other cases we've been getting lately. Here's that red star case. They're all identical. I kind of like the direction that they're all going in using these cases, though, because they're a lot nicer than those just, cardboard boxes. And there you go. It is the Seakoss GMT. Obviously, it is a Panerai homage, and I got it in this really kind of cool blue color. Very simple looking in the box. All you get is that cleaning cloth and your warranty card. Nice padded box, but nothing else in there. It is a rubber strap, so they don't give you any tools for adjusting a watch strap, but let's throw that aside. Let's take a closer look at the face, the watch on the wrist, and then let's see if I'm a Panerai guy or not. So first things first, let's measure this guy quickly. I got my calipers here. We're looking at about 15 millimeters thick. We have We're looking at between about 45 straight across, and then if we go diagonally, we're looking at right around 50. And the bracelet is 24 millimeters, and it goes down to around 20 here at the end, 21. So overall, this is a pretty large watch, but face is really nice. It's this really brilliant kind of blue. We have a date window. This is a homage of the Panerai Lume GMT. That I've seen a lot of them that has a little power reserve window right there. So this doesn't have it, but we have just a minute, hour hand, GMT hand, and then you're running second hand. Very simple 12, 6, and 9 markers. 3 has that date window. The hardest to get off ever blue sticker on this crown. I tried for a good 5 minutes and it will not budge. Nice little see-through back, very, very simple writing around it, just sapphire automatic, 10 atmospheres water resistant, all stainless steel. The bracelet rubber here itself is very soft. It's very nice. It is a really good quality rubber strap, so I'm really happy that they're using good quality because this thing was only $70. I think when I just pulled up the listing here on my computer to make this, it's up to like $73, but it's in the 70s, which is cool for an automatic watch that has a very nice rubber strap. I like this better than like some of the cheap quality leather you get for a significantly larger amount of money, but the face is what really drew me to it. It's this beautiful kind of deep blue. It almost reminds me of like the Rolex Deep Sea Blue that has the blue gradient. It has a very similar vibe to that, but I also like the contrasting of the green that's even on the hour minute GMT secondhand. I'm assuming all of this is going to loom really bright and beautifully green as well. We'll get to that in a second, but it's a cool looking watch. I have a feeling it's going to be far too large for me to really care about wearing it, and it's going to be gigantic feeling, but the case is definitely large. It has big shoulders. It's very kind of rectangular-ish, squarish. Don't really dig that, but I think what's always drawn me to Panerai is I like the face of the watch, but I don't like the shape of the watch case. And I don't know if that's something I can get past, but let's throw it on the wrist. Let's look at the lume, and then let's see what my final impression is. Here's the lume for this watch. It's real nice. It's simple. The interesting thing is it also has the 12, 3, 6, and 9 markers on the little second hand. So those would be 15, 30, 45. Nice little touch with that, but it's bright, it's green, it's everything you would want. So A+ on the lume. Here's the watch on the wrist. 45 millimeters is definitely too large for my wrist. I'm somewhere in that 7.25 to 7.5 inch wrist size, and it's just too big. I can never comfortably wear this and enjoy it. I don't understand how anyone wears watches this large. I love the look of the face, but even just the bandwidth alone needed to fit a watch face of that size, even with any amount of taper, is just going to feel just way too large on me. You have to have giant wrists if you're going to be comfortable wearing this watch or like it stylistically, but I love the face. I just hate the size of the watch. That's my main takeaway looking at it on the wrist, but let's dive into a full discussion about this watch in general. So overall, for $70 to get a automatic watch that's also a GMT, has a date function. It's a fantastic value. There's no doubt about that. If you like the Panerai style watches, it's also a great value. For me, it doesn't make any sense, but that's not a knock on the watch itself. The watch itself is quite nice. It's everything you want if you want a Panerai style homage, but 45 is just way too large. This watch has a pretty good heft to it, which is nice. I like heavy watches because you know they're on your wrist. You're not going to drop them, forget about them, which most people think you can't do, but a lot of people don't realize when their watch falls off their wrist. You're not going to forget about it with this watch. You'll notice. But I like the accents on the face. I like everything about the watch except its size. So take that from what you will. If you think you could pull off a 45 plus millimeter watch case, give it a try. But I think most of you will probably find this watch way too large. Other than that, Seakoss so far seems like a pretty cool brand, and this is a pretty cool watch.